Hello everyone. Hello. Lila's Gigi here, and I did these two bracelets yesterday, and I found out that this little sister is actually confetti crisscross. The confetti crisscross bracelet by official_rainbow loom. So I will not be showing you how to do that. That was created 2 years ago, and actually I've only been looming less than a year, and so I was unaware. But expert_looms set me straight on that, so we won't be doing that one. If you want to do this one up here, it's really cute, and it's 3 pin bars. You can actually go to official_rainbow loom on YouTube and find that, or look it up through confetti crisscross bracelet. So anyway, I'm going to show you how to do Lorraine. Okay, and that's a 5 pin bar. Make sure that the open end or the arrows are away from you, and it just goes up, down, and then meets down here in the middle, lower. Okay, so first thing I want to do, and I always forget, is I want to lay my closure bands. I'm going to put 2 of them there. I might not need 2, but I'm going to put them anyway. So we're going to go out to the left, out to the left, out to the right, and out to the right. Okay, so and make sure you push your bands down. Always pushing those bands down as you go along. Or you can do it after you've laid them, but sometimes they get in the way. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to lay a band, first pin, diagonal up and to the right, one more band off of that same one, up and diagonal to the left. Okay, then we are going to lay a triangle band. It's going to go across these 3 pins right here, 1 and 2, and then up to this one. Okay, just like that. And then you will lay the diagonal band, and you will lay the triangle band on that side. Okay, and do that all the way up. I'm going to go over to this side and do the exact same thing. We're going to mirror image that. I'm going to bring this band diagonal to the left, one more, up and diagonal to the right. Okay, pushing everything down. And then we are going to do a triangle band. Let's see, make sure I get this correct. And up over here. Now what I usually do is I'll lay just a single band and then grab it with my hook and bring it over. But that's okay for now. I'll just do it this way. Then we're going to lay, oops, wrong way. Got that diagonal band. Is that correct? Yeah, that looks right, doesn't it? It just seems like I forgot to lay something. Okay, so bottom, triangle, bottom, oh, right here, triangle, no, oh goodness, I'm so sorry. All right, so let's get back to this. I was thinking ahead and messing myself up. So we laid these 2 here, this diagonal and that diagonal. Then we laid the triangle band. All right? So then we're going to lay the diagonal up and then do the triangle. Okay? So do that all the way up. And pause me if you have to. It's pretty simple. You've got your diagonal bands. Then you put your triangles on. And then you have diagonal band. And then you drop down and add that triangle. And do that all the way up. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to lay triangles in the center. I'll just do them like this for now. And it doesn't matter whether you go up one side and lay the triangles, or if you just come across and lay this triangle. It will basically be the same. As long as you have, if this side is on the top, as long as that one goes over last, that's fine. Okay, so I'll do one more with you. And then one more. So lay all those out all the way to the top, and then when you get to the top, you're going to stop 3 pin bars from the top, and I believe you'll do that triangle and then add this band that goes across here. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and lay mine, and then I will be back with you at the top to make sure that we're laying those correctly. Okay? I will be back. So, one thing I wanted to tell you, I've already finished this up and I just came back on because I wanted to make sure I told you this correctly. These cap bands in the center here, I did 4. I didn't do a triple cap band. I wrapped it around 4 times because I wanted this tight so that when I do the triangle here, that little X in the center, I don't know where it got off to, but anyway, that little X in the center is pretty pronounced. So when you do your cap bands, you will need to make sure they're very tight. Okay? Okay, I am back and I finished up my loom. I laid the triangle, I laid this diagonal band here, and then I laid the triangle on both sides, same thing with the diagonal and then the triangle, and then I finished up my, I said triangle, yeah, that is a triangle, never mind. And then I finished up these triangles right here. I put cap bands on every single peg in the middle, all the way down, and I put them on this also. So I'm getting ready to turn this around. You can pause me and put those cap bands on. I don't remember if I had mentioned that they were going to be on there or not. So if you haven't done that already, just pause me and then come back and I will meet you right back up here. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is go into this cap band down here. Oh goodness, I thought I had lifted that up high enough. Grab the top band and loop it back to itself. Okay. Yeah, that will be fine. Actually, yeah, okay. So then we're going to go in and grab the other cap band and loop it back to itself. I'm sorry, inside the cap band and loop that band back. Now what we're going to do is we're going to actually work these center triangles. Going to go in, grab the top band, loop it back to itself. Okay, little tight in there, so hopefully use good quality stretchy bands. I use the 300, so I don't think they're going to break, but you know, you never know. So it is what it is. If it breaks, I'll have to fix it. So go in, grab that triangle band, the top one, give it a little tug, bring it back to itself. Go into that same, let's go into that same pin and bring that back to itself. Okay, I'm going to do one more so that I can show you the outer sides also. Okay, reaching in, grabbing that triangle band, and looping it back to itself. Next one, and back to itself. So you want to do that all the way up to the end of the loom. Pause me if you have to, and come back, and we're going to do the next step. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go in to the second pin. Okay, I'm going to reach in through everything and grab that bottom band, which is the triangle band, and we're going to bring it back to itself, to the side. Sorry, I'm trying to keep my hands out of the way at the same time, you know, showing you what to do and then hopefully doing it myself. Okay, and for this one, we're going to go in and we're going to bring this band up. It's a little loose, but it's okay. Okay, going to go into that same pin, grab that triangle band, and bring it back to its, oh goodness, that's awful tight in there. Please don't break. And bring it back to itself. Okay, going to drop down, grab that diagonal band, and bring it back to itself. Go into that same pin, grab that diagonal band, that triangle band, and carefully bring it back to itself. Drop down, grab that bottom band, and bring it back to itself. Okay, I'm going to do it on the other side. Going to go into here. I'm going to try to keep that out of the way so I don't hit that camera. Whoops, I got to go through everything. Goodness me. Ooh, don't lose it. Okay, try this again. Going to go into that pin, second from the right, grab that triangle band, and bring it back to itself. This is very simple. I don't know why I'm having such trouble with it, but it is what it is. Go into that same pin, grab that diagonal, and loop it up. Now this first one is going to be loose, and it's okay. I didn't push my bands down. Bad on me. Okay. Go into that same pin, grab your bottom band, which is your triangle band, give it a little tug, and then bring it back to itself. And just be careful when you do these triangles. It can get pretty scary. Okay? Go in and grab that diagonal, drop down, grab that diagonal band. Oh, goodness. And bring it back to itself. Okay? And that's all you're going to do all the way up to the top. I'm going to go ahead and finish my triangles in the center, and then I'm going to finish that pattern on the outside, and then I will meet you back up at the top. Okay, I am back, and I did my triangle, and then I had this one last one right here that I brought back to itself. The same thing over here. I've done the triangle over here, and then I'm going to go in here and bring this one. The diagonals always go back to themselves, and bring it back. And then I'm going to go in and this last diagonal, if I can get in there, well, come on. The white one is just in my way. Okay, there we go. And bring it back to itself. Then I'm going to go ahead and finish up the border, just looping them back, normal border. Take 1 and 2. And then on this other side, the same thing. 1, sorry for my hand being in the way, and 2. Now I did not bring a C-clip or anything with me, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab my 2 closure bands and reach in there and bring those up. Excuse me. I'm going to bring them up and close them off with, well, I'm missing that one. There it is. Come on. Oh, you know what? I have not gone through everything on there. There we go. I was wondering why I couldn't get a hold of that. Well, oh my goodness. Let's try this again. I want both of them. There we go. Something so simple. Oh, goodness. So all I'm going to do, since I don't have a clip available, is I'm just going to pull these bands over this one and then just do a slip knot right there. Okay? So this is what your loom should look like. Very simple, very easy. I'm going to go ahead and take these off of here. Usually I start on the right hand side, and maybe that's what I should do, is just unloop those to release some of that tension. And go on to the other side, unloop those to release tension, and just finish that up, and I will be back with the end result of the bracelet. So I am back, and this is what I took off the loom. It's kind of nice little sturdy bracelet, a little on the thicky side. You can't see how shiny it is because I've used the glitter navy, very pastel navy, I think it is. Anyway, it turned out really, really cute. I'm quite happy with it. I have still a few bands to straighten. But other than that, I'm really liking this little thing. It's just very simple, 5-pin bar. It's not very wide. This is, well, let's see, my thumb. About the width of my thumb, I guess. Maybe. So this is what it looks, oh, Lila made me a single chain bracelet. So I'm going to put this on my wrist, and it's very tight, so it's very short. Now I use the magnetic clasp, so it will be fine for me. If you want to make this and you want a full wrap, I'd go up between an extra half a loom or maybe a little bit less than that. But there you have it, Lorraine. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please subscribe to my channel. You can give it a thumbs up if you like, whatever you want to do. But if you'd like to see future tutorials, please subscribe to my channel. That way you'll be able to see them as I do them. So, Lorraine, and thank you for watching.